Good evening, Jenifer Rajkumar. We are so delighted to have you on board with us. This is Nitu Singhal interviewing Jenifer Rajkumar. She's the first Asian American woman state legislative, and we want to capture that moment. Tell us something about it. How do you feel?
Thank
What's
you.
your take of
I
it?
feel gratitude. My mom was born in a mud hut in India. My parents came to this country with $300 in a suitcase. That's the story of all of our families. And now I am here as the first Indian woman ever elected to a New York State office. So in my heart, I feel incredible gratitude and love for this incredible country that allowed me these opportunities.
That is amazing. Now, of course, you've been asked this question many times. You are the lady in red.
Yes, I am.
In your frequent appearances. What do you have to say about that? What is that red significant for you? Is that coming from the Hindu culture?
Red is the color of passion and purpose.
Okay.
And that is what I bring to the table every single day as an Indian American woman. And so that's why I always wear red. But you are also right that red is beloved by our community, by the Hindu community, Indian community, and by all Asian cultures, and actually by all Latino cultures.
Okay.
And so red is also a very popular color that way.
Okay.
Everyone loves red.
Everyone loves red.
But red is also a color that symbolizes what I bring.
Nice. So what do you think, what do you mean by when it symbolizes? You mean your vibrant nature?
Yes, I mean passion and purpose. And that's how I approach lawmaking. That's how I approach leadership.
Okay.
Is always bringing my authentic self, bringing passion and purpose, whatever I can do to open up the doors of opportunity for all New Yorkers. That's what I do. Right. And for me, it's a 24/7 job. This is what I love to do.
Right.
And so that's why I wear red.
So you never take a break?
That's my signature color, but occasionally I might surprise you.
I know.
I wear green on St. Patrick's Day sometimes.
Okay.
Occasionally I can wear a yellow lenga.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you dress up with the Indian communities, with the Indian outfits. You go with that?
Yes, I do.
It's like...
Actually, I have a lot of outfit changes.
Okay.
Because I am engaged with so many cultures. So I do wear lenga a lot, different lengas. I do wear with the Indian community. I also wear with the Nepali community, with the Bangladeshi community, with Pakistani community. Other times I go and I wear a Chinese dress, okay, because I also love my Chinese constituents. So sometimes I actually can have like 4 outfit changes in one day.
Oh my God.
But that's a part of the job that I love too.
It's part of the job.
Going with every beautiful culture.
That's amazing. Well, as a woman, I know you must have faced through a lot of criticism. You went through a lot. Being an Asian, being a woman, they are in itself, how should I put it? Like you can, in this male dominating world, you can get affected. Has it affected you? If not, how have you risen out of that? How have you grown? This question particularly is important for all the women who are watching you right now. I want your statement to be a source of inspiration for them.
I think often of Shirley Chisholm. She was the first black woman ever to run for US president. Right. And she said, if they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair. And what that means is sometimes you walk into a room and there's no seat for you. No one looks like you. No one has seen anyone like a lady in red, like an Indian woman. Yeah. But if there's no seat for you, you bring your own folding chair and you make a seat. And that really captures how I have lived. I have just walked into rooms and I make my own place. Humbly, but also with passion. And that's what I believe all women should do. And I want all women to know, you have my full support. And when you feel alone, there is somebody who believes in you. I'm here with you every step of the way, and I know what the journey is like.
That is amazing. That's really beautiful saying. Well, we have heard that this is your Diwali tour.
Yes.
So please tell us something about that. What's your main purpose when you're going to different events, or how you're promoting Diwali festival?
Well, we made history in New York when I made Diwali a school holiday in the largest school jurisdiction in the nation.
That's amazing.
And nobody thought that that would be possible. But we made the impossible possible. And I brought hundreds of Indian Americans to the state capitol. And they chanted, Diwali, holiday, Diwali, holiday. It became an iconic chant that the whole state of New York now knows. And I launched a movement over many months to make a Diwali holiday. And at first they told me, I'm sorry, there are just no days in the calendar for you.
That's what I'm saying. We hear that.
Yes, and we said, well, you can make a day. And we brought the whole state together to make this happen. Nice. It took every trick in the book to make it happen. It took every tool in my arsenal. But we got it done. And when we got it done, the whole state of New York was overjoyed. And everyone now knows in New York about the Festival of Lights, light over darkness, good over evil. And what I love about our culture is that we are so inclusive. Yes. We shine the light and we love all cultures. Yes. That's why I go to church, I go to synagogue, I go to mosque, I go to gurdwara, I go everywhere. Because that, as Hindus, that's who we are.
Yes.
We're loving and we're all inclusive. And we're one step beyond tolerance to true interfaith harmony.
And we are the oldest culture. We are the oldest religion.
That too. We are the oldest culture.
Yes.
In fact, one of my favorite cities in the world is Varanasi in India, the oldest city in the world.
So have you ever gone back to India? So you said you love Varanasi. But
yes.
How frequent have you, after I know you must have been busy with a political career, but beforehand or growing up, where are your parents from originally, and did you go and visit the other parts of India?
So I'm proudly American born, and one of my favorite songs growing up was Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. Yes. And as the daughter of immigrants, I would sit there and I would sing it, Born in the USA. But I also am proud of my Indian heritage. My parents came from Punjab. They're Delhi-based, dad from Amritsar. And I have gone, over the years, I've gone back to India to visit extended family and to tour the whole country.
Yes.
And I love and value those trips.
Nice, wonderful. Well, when you were talking about Diwali tradition, we want to ask you, Thanksgiving is around the corner. How do you incorporate the Indian culture and traditions with Thanksgiving? Because Thanksgiving is not in our culture, but now we are growing with it and we are accepting all the cultures with open hands. That's us, right? That's us in Hindus, right? So how do you incorporate, and in New York, are you doing anything specific with our Indian communities, with our Hindu communities to prosper more of the Thanksgiving?
The first thing I'm doing is right before Thanksgiving, I've launched this national Diwali tour. And that's what brings me here to Dallas with you. I have been going all around the country spreading the light of Diwali. We made Diwali a holiday in New York. And guess what? California followed our lead. And they just made a Diwali a public holiday in
Hopefully
in
Dallas will follow the lead as well.
Now we're working on Dallas, everybody. And so now there is an incredible, vibrant community in Dallas. And you have been valiantly fighting for the recognition of Diwali. And I'm here every step of the way to help make that happen. But also all around the country. They're doing it in Pennsylvania. Diwali has become a holiday. And so this national Diwali tour of mine has been so exciting because we are seeing an Indian community that is growing in power. We have never been as powerful as we are right now.
Good.
And I'm excited to be on the forefront of that.
Nice.
And so now Thanksgiving is coming, as you mentioned. So on this Thanksgiving, I will be doing a service Thanksgiving. So my family and I will be serving the community in New York. And that's what I truly love to do.
You are a social worker in that sense, I would say.
I would say so.
But what kind of activity are you planning on?
One thing that I'm doing is I'm serving turkeys to all of my constituents.
Okay.
Because my constituents, not everybody can afford a turkey.
Right.
And I believe that everyone deserves a happy Thanksgiving.
Especially a happy meal.
And a happy meal, yes. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing the resources to my district. And that's one thing that I'm very proud of. I work overtime to bring resources to the people that need it. And I'm going to continue to do that.
That's another thing I want to highlight, which Hindus do. We feed people. We bring food to people, whoever is not. In our Dallas community, we have so many organizations that do seva. They provide food to the people who don't have access to that. So that something is what you are doing
Hindus
as well.
Hindus are very giving in this way. And also the Sikh community. The Gurdwaras are noted for serving free food to anyone every single day, no matter their religion, their background, their income level. And that is truly an inspiration.
And true dedication as well. Yes. Well, you come from a family of doctors.
Yes.
It's a stereotype thing in our culture that you have to be doctor, lawyer, engineer. Now I want to ask you a stereotype question. Did your parents tell you to do that?
You know how to ask the hard questions.
Are you wanting to become somewhere in your mind? You were like, okay, my parents are doctors. I want to be a doctor. Or I want to be a lawyer. What was it? Or did you want it to be something else? Well, now you're in politics. That's another question coming up for you.
So I come from a family of all doctors, but I told my mom that as a political leader, I'll be a doctor for the whole state. So that's my argument.
Okay.
But also, I'm the youngest in the house, so I can get away with anything. All right, there's that. But I was lucky that my parents supported me to follow my passion.
Okay.
My mom, I'm always so proud of because she's a woman doctor. Mm-hmm. As a woman in India, she said, I'm going to work hard and become a doctor. And that was her dream. And her dad, my grandfather, allowed her to pursue her dream. So she said, my parents allowed me to pursue my dream, so I'm going to allow you to pursue your dream.
Nice.
And they understand what I'm doing is very important, uplifting communities. That's what they have done their whole lives as doctors, helping people every single day. And what I'm doing in politics is just an extension of that.
Nice. Good to hear. Well, now let's talk a little bit about your political career. What made the transformation from being a lawyer, coming into politics, and how is your political career going at this stage?
I went to Stanford Law School, and I said, I'm going to become a public interest lawyer who helps people. So I became a civil rights lawyer, and I helped sue big corporations that were discriminating against people. And one of my first cases out of law school, we won on behalf of 5,000 women. And the UN called it one of the top 10 cases in the world advancing women's rights. Mm-hmm. But over time, I realized if you really want to make a difference for people, you need power. Yes. So I went into politics to get some power to help people. And I directed immigration for the whole state of New York. Mm-hmm. I was appointed by the governor to do that. Yes. And in that capacity, I built a first-in-the-nation program to provide a lawyer to every immigrant in an immigration proceeding. And so for the first time, New York State didn't have any immigrant who was alone in detention, unable to speak the language, who had no representation. And I was happy to give everyone that shot. Everyone deserves a chance to be heard in America. That's who we are.
And that's every diversity?
Yes, any immigrant would receive a lawyer.
Wow.
And for me, it's about everyone deserves the chance to be heard.
That's so true.
And that's what I helped provide. And then I left everything and I ran for office. I ran against an 11-year incumbent. And everyone told me, hey, Rajkumar, you're a nice girl, but you got no shot. That's what they said, but I won.
That's a criticism I'm talking about.
Yes, that's one of them, right? But I won. And not only did I won by the largest margin of any challenger in the entire state. Because nothing can stop a determined Indian woman. Yes. And that's something I know you know as well. Yes. And that's why it was so successful. And I made history. I became the first Indian woman ever elected to a New York State office. Also, I became the first Hindu woman and the first Hindu ever elected to a New York State office. And in the 5 years that I've been elected, we've been able to make historic change. I made Diwali school holiday, but I also have closed all the illegal smoke shops in New York.
I heard that. Please tell us something a little bit about that.
So we had a problem. There was a proliferation of illegal smoke shops all over New York State. Yeah. And these were dangerous, selling illegal drugs to kids, selling dangerous products. They were hotbeds of crime. And I said, we're going to smoke them out and shut them down. And I authored the Smoke Out Act.
That's amazing.
And I got it passed. And that gave the state the power to shut down these illegal smoke shops. So that's another historic achievement for public safety. I also passed bills to allow New York State to build faster so that we can build infrastructure on time. Okay. I have done a lot. I also helped domestic workers. Domestic workers in New York did not have human rights. They were carved out. And these are mostly women, immigrant women and women of color. And I got them human rights. So that's now the law of the land. Domestic workers are treated like all other workers, and they have human rights. So these are just some of the historic achievements I've been able to drive through. And every day, that's what I work on with my team. We work overtime. We work 24/7.
That's amazing. We are so happy and proud and privileged to be over here with you, Jenifer.
Thank you.
That really means a lot for our Indian community, especially the Hindu women that I am representing over here. Well, what's your expectation of the evening tonight?
Well, here I am in Dallas, and here everyone is enthusiastic about Diwali, and everyone here in Dallas loves what we did in New York. They're telling me, how can we make this happen here in Dallas, what you did in New York? I'm very excited to connect with this incredible Indian community here in Dallas. And it's amazing how we are growing in power as one Indian community all across this country. And I am here to uplift the community everywhere.
We really appreciate that. And you're attending it in person. That really means a lot for us. Well, that's all I have, Jenifer. I do want to ask one last thing. I want to know about Jenifer as a person, who you are behind the scenes, behind the political scenes. If we want to see just a lady in red, but what is Jenifer inside? I want
Jenifer says the Gayatri Mantra every morning. Jenifer loves poetry. I love art, poetry, things that speak to the soul. I love Lady Gaga. I'm sure a lot of the young viewers know Lady Gaga. I listen to Lady Gaga every single day. And I'm inspired by her passion and purpose. And I'm also really grateful to be here every single day, to get to do what I get to do. It's just a blessing. And so I carry gratitude in my heart. And I'm very happy for what I get to do, because I get to sit here and meet you.
Thank you. That is an honor.
An incredible, strong, and dedicated Indian woman. Because of this profession, it takes me everywhere, and I get to meet the most incredible people. And I get to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. Everywhere I go, whether it's the streets of Queens,
Yes.
or here in Dallas, whether it's Manhattan or California, I get to see remarkable people with big ideas trying to make it happen every single day. And that really inspires me.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you giving us such a special time and talking to our listeners about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We wish you good luck
Thank you.
for the future and
you.
hope to catch you soon.
Hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you.